Hello, Sagittarius. Thank you for tuning into this week's read. For the main part of the read, we're using Tarot Illuminati by Eric C. Dunn, supportive oracle cards, the Spirit Animal Oracle by Colette Baron Reed. I just tried to do a Sagittarius read and it all went Scorpio on me again. So, let's see if this Sagittarius read stays Sagittarius, because I find myself saying Scorpio and I don't understand what's going on with that. So, Sagittarius. We're centering on Sagittarius energy. Okay, Sagittarius. I mean, I know you guys are right next to each other, you know, in the zodiac, but come on now. Come on now. Let's do Sagittarius. Aren't you next to the... Yeah, because it goes Scorpio, then Sagittarius, right? I think so. Going into the... Ooh. Take a leap of faith, but I'm feeling good luck here with the... This feels almost like the Wheel of Fortune to me. Like a string of good luck coming your way or going in. And it's almost kind of like... You're in the beginning, you're almost letting it pass you by. You're holding back. You're not really sure if this is a good idea. You're kind of questioning this good luck moment. This could be love for some of you. Kind of like something looks too good to be true. And my mother taught me, and a lot of us live by this rule. You know, if it looks too good to be true, it probably is. And I feel like you might have that reaction to the situation you're looking at. Kind of like, I don't know about that. It's a little bit, you know, all sunshine and roses, not my life. I don't know what that is. Like, like my life doesn't go that way. Like, what's happening with this? It's like this everyday sunshine and roses. I don't know. You're questioning it. You're not really believing in it. You're holding back. You're being very defensive. But I feel like that's smart. I feel like I would do the same thing. You're just kind of like, I don't know about that. It seems a little bit like you're trying to string me into something. In the environment, though, you got the turkey, which I think it kind of makes me laugh, too, because turkey's kind of a weird animal, weird bird. It's a bird. You know, it's a weird bird. I just think it's a weird bird. They're very good. They taste really good. They do. They provide a lot. It says, give with gratitude and grace, and I feel like this could be a very giving energy towards you, and that might be something that's kind of like throwing you off. Kind of like this person does so much for you that it's almost kind of like... It's throwing you off. I feel like whatever this person is doing for you, and it doesn't have to be romantic, it's just kind of like, it's throwing you off. Kind of like, I do my own thing, I keep going, and then this person is just going bananas, helping you out with this, and just trying to impress you. You're just kind of like, what do they want? What do they really want? I feel like that's where you're standing, like, what do they want? What do they really want? Now, this only goes so far before you're like, listen, I got to do my own thing. Thank you for all your help. Thank you for everything you want to do for me. But I'm Sagittarius. I got things to do. I got to go forward and get what I need to get done. You got the Queen of Wands, very much in your own power, very much in your own strength. This is what I'm doing, and this is what I got to do. Your Queen of Wands energy there. You're trying to be a little more delicate with it when you explain this to this person, but it's still the Queen of Wands energy. Even though you got it showing up in the environment with the Princess of Wands, and don't get caught up in the gender, of course, it's also coming through with the Canary. It's kind of like you're being very nice to this person and saying, listen, I'm very appreciative, you're very helpful, and that's really great, and thank you for the Sunshine and Roses Day here. It's great, and it's been fun, but I need to get back into reality right now, and I don't feel like this is reality. I don't think this is going to really hold the test of time. So it was nice while it lasted, but now I need to get into my own truth. So thank you very much. I do appreciate it, but I got things I got to do. So you seem to be kind of denying somebody. You're kind of like saying, hey, thanks. That was awesome, but I need to do what I need to do. I need to feel like I have more control here. This person is really upset about this. They feel completely rejected here. Now, they might like... It's almost like this person might stumble for a second, and they might like just kind of blink out, like a very short window where like they're helping you doing stuff, showing you all this, and you're like, listen, you need to back off, and they're just kind of stunned. So for a few days, possibly a week, you might not see much of them. It's kind of like it was all great, they were there, sunshine roses, and all of a sudden it's like, where'd they go? I knew it. Like, I almost feel like you're looking at it like that. Like, yeah, I knew it. I knew that wasn't real because they're gone. But they're devastated. It just takes them a minute to get a hold of themselves and to like recalibrate. They have to think about why you said what you said, because you didn't. I don't see you saying anything mean to this person. You're just kind of saying what you're doing not working for me. I need to do things. So go do what you got to do. I'm gonna do what I got to do. It's not mean. It's just kind of like I just got to do different things. I got to handle this differently. The sunshine rose thing isn't working for me. I just feel like that's what I'm saying to somebody. Yeah, this sunny day with all the roses, this beautiful day, ain't working for me. I gotta do something else. I don't know why. I don't know. It's just like you don't believe in it. You're just kind of like, yeah, yeah. Before the bottom falls out of this, I'm gonna get going while the going is good. Thanks. It takes them a minute to really get a hold of this and to them to really see like you didn't mean anything negative. Like you didn't mean to kind of crush them, but I do feel like the Ten of Swords is like they're crushed. It takes them a minute to get back on their feet, and I feel like they come back and they want to talk this out with you. They want to do something a little different. You seem to get your feet back on the ground. You're used to getting things done. You're not used to somebody kind of fawning over you. It feels like that's what they're doing. Even if it's a work situation, it's like somebody's like trying to impress you. They want you to see their value. They're trying to do everything themselves, and you're just kind of like, listen, I do my own stuff. I don't need you to do my stuff for me. Like, that's not why I'm here. I'm not here for you to do my job for me. I don't want that. So you're getting back on your feet, doing what you need to do. They seem to be re-entering the situation, and they're more like, it's kind of like, instead of it being a completely sunny day, it's like it's got its normal clouds. Not everything is roses. You know, everything's like, things seem to be normalizing, kind of like, all right, you're acting normal now. Like, every day's not a sunshine day. We have storms, we have rain, you know, we have wind sometimes. Like, we got things coming in. Roses don't bloom, you know, 365 days a year. They have their period, they bloom, they fade, they go away. They come back another time. Things are getting back into something like it makes more sense to you. Like, all right, they're stabilizing, they're acting more what you expect now. The White Raven is showing up with you with the High Priestess, kind of like, all right, the way they're handling things now, they're stepping it back a bit. I like this, and I feel like you're much more comfortable with this. Like, however it was going before, it was really good, but it was over the top, and you weren't comfortable. You're able to do what you need to do now. Things have evened out. You're like, yes, this I like. It's almost kind of like, yes, this I like. If you want to impress me, this is how you do it. You don't get in there and take things over. You get in there and you support the situation and you help, but you don't try to do everything yourself. I'm feeling there's something like that going on here too. Like, for this person, like, they were doing way too much. And you're kind of like, yeah, this looks more right. This feels right. The Sagittarius energy I'm feeling here, this, like, yeah, this makes more sense. I like this a lot better. Now, this person is a very good element. They're very motivated. They got the Eight of Pentacles here. And now I'm feeling like the tightness here, which is telling me, like, when that starts coming in, there's stress on their side. They still want to impress you. It's almost like they want to go back to that energy, like this turkey energy, where they're really providing so much. They want to go back to that. They want to put it back into that realm where it's like, oh, look, sunshine roses, sunshine roses, sunshine roses. But at the same time, they know that you don't like that. Whatever they were doing that they thought was, like, really gonna work, it didn't work. Like, you didn't like that sunshine roses thing. It just didn't work for you. It just felt fake, or it felt just, it made you uncomfortable. At the very least, it just made you uncomfortable. So they have to work to find, they're trying to work to find a different way to impress you now. Like, oh, sunshine roses didn't work. Wonder if rainbows and unicorns will. It's almost kind of like that's how they're looking at it. Like, sunshine and roses didn't work. Will rainbows and unicorns work? Will that work? But again, it's kind of like the same thing. Like, when I'm coming to this energy, it's like, already I'm like, no, that's not gonna work. Like, sunshine roses didn't work. Rainbow and unicorn won't either. It's kind of like they're going into, like, they're trying to find a different way to really impress you. I don't know what that is about. Now, you're seeing it, because it's almost like they're questioning you, trying to find a different way. Oh, well, I don't know, maybe mermaids and pearls? Well, mermaids and pearls. Maybe we can do mermaids. Like, they keep going these different weird ways, and you're just like, listen, can you just be a normal person? Can you just handle things like a rational human? That's all I want. You seem to have to work with this person. You're noticing that they really want to impress you. They just don't seem to back off. You have to seem to have these conversations with them saying, you know what? How about you just live life normally? Okay, yeah. So, do you like fashion? Like, they're, oh, how about steak and lobster? Steak and lobster? Is that more rational? Steak and lobster, right? And you're like, listen. They just keep coming at you with these other things. They just keep coming towards you with ways that they want to impress you. And it's just kind of like, you know that they care. There's a good connection between you and this person, but it's kind of like, the question is, are you going to let this flourish, or are you going to stop it dead in its tracks? I know this doesn't have to be romantic. It does very much feel romantic to me, though. So take it with a grain of salt. Somebody's trying to impress you. This could be a work situation where somebody keeps bending over backwards because they feel like they have to impress you. It's a general read. I'm not getting what type of person this is. So if it's a business situation, I wonder if they actually, this might be somebody who actually is crushing on you. Just be aware of that. You might not expect that. You got to decide whether you're going to let this flourish or if you're going to block it off totally. This person with this, like, if they can't do sunshine roses, okay, then they're going to try to do rainbow and unicorn. Oh, it's not working. No, how about mermaids and pearls? Oh no. Steak and lobster? Can we do steak and no? Oh. They just keep trying to find a different way. That's their way. That's the point. You either got to let them do it the way they want to do it, just kind of like roll with it, or you got to just shut them down completely. It's left or right. I don't feel like there's a middle ground here. And that's what they're trying to tell you. This is how this person is. That's just what they do. Either you're okay with it and you let them do what they need to do, or you're like, nah, and you just shut it down, and then it's just gonna dissipate and go away. It's left or right. I just don't feel like there's a middle ground with this. You could try to make that happen, but I feel like you're gonna drive yourself mad doing it. If this reading is hitting, of course, general read. But they're saying it's either pass or fail in this one. Pass or fail, that's what I'm getting. Anything else? Alright, I think we're there. I'm going to shut this down here. I hope that helps. Thank you for watching. If you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. It's James, the number 4, astral@gmail.com. Thank you.